What's up, everybody? This is Z3 here, back with a brand new video. Today we are discussing the second round, or the round of 32 teams. Unfortunately, for most of this day, I was at work until 4, so I missed the bulk of the games. I think I got home around the end of Arkansas and Kansas game, so I'm not the bulk. I only missed the first two. The first game, 13 seed Furman, who upset Virginia. Got beat by 23 by San Diego State, the 5 seed, who is looking very, very strong here. Good win. San Diego State, obviously one of the best defenses in the nation, and obviously their defense is carrying them in this tournament, and they have beat two pretty good teams with their defense, and they could be a real problem. I think they'll be playing Alabama next, I believe. And then, unfortunately, my pick to win the championship, because it's my favorite team, Duke, down in Tennessee. Tennessee also one of the best defenses in the nation. I didn't get to watch that game again because I was at work, but from what I heard, Tennessee was very chippy, as well extremely dirty, and they were getting away with it, and the rest weren't calling it. But at the end of the day, Duke got beat, and that's that. Arkansas upsets 1 seed Kansas, the defending national champions. Kansas was up by 8 at half, and they were 47-0 when by leading at 8 or more at half. And then Arkansas, towards the end, Kansas was up, and Arkansas kept keeping it close and tied the ball game. And then Arkansas took the lead, and they just made the plays at the end. It was unbelievable at the end how well they played, and they just wanted it more than Kansas. Let's look at the stats real quick to sort of highlight two players I think played very, very well. They also did really good shooting free throws towards the end of the game. They really missed towards the end of the game, which was key to keeping their lead and keeping Kansas out of reach. Let's see. Where is he? Walsh had a great game. He had a lot of key defensive stops and rebounds and things like that. And then Davis, number 4, had 25 points. He made a lot of shots down towards the end. It was really funny to see their head coach take off his shirt and run around like a crazy. That guy wears his heart on his sleeve, and I think that's why he's a great coach, is he's not afraid to say whatever he wants, and he's not afraid to show his passion. I think that's pretty cool. Some people might find it cringy or unprofessional. I think it's pretty cool, so we'll see how far Arkansas can go. 15 seed Princeton continues their Cinderella run and defeats number 7 seed Missouri. So let's see how far they can go. In 3 years in a row, we have had a 15 seed make it to the Sweet 16. That's pretty cool. And then number 9 seed Auburn gets beat by Houston by almost 20 points. So Houston looking very, very strong. A lot of people predicted that Auburn could beat them because this was a game in Birmingham, Alabama. So it was technically a home game for Auburn. But Houston showed that they are deserving of the 1 seed by beating a very good Auburn team convincingly. And then Penn State and Texas was down to the wire until the very end when Texas started pulling out and just made the plays late. Penn State also had a lot of costly turnovers and just bad mistakes in general towards the end, and they just did not win this game. If we look here, Carr did not have the biggest game. He's their leading scorer, only had 10. Did not make a 3-point shot. Neither did Tre'Davious Hunter. However, the big man of the hour was Disu, number 1. He was 14-20, had 28 points and 10 rebounds. He broke the record for Texas for most field goals in a March Madness game, breaking Kevin Durant's record by 2 or 3. I think Kevin Durant had 11, and he beat it by 3 with 14. Some other good news is Timmy Allen is back. I think this is his first game back from his injury. He did a pretty good job, had 9 points. So Texas is looking scary, guys. Really scary, because they've got Disu, who obviously is a really good player, because you're so worried about Carr and Hunter, and then Jabari Rice off the bench scoring, that this guy gets a lot of open looks and he can nail them. And then with Timmy Allen back, that is a big force down low as well. This could definitely be a team that makes a deep, deep run and could be champions for real. Which I would love to see. Obviously, because I'm from Texas. Actually went to a game this year. Actually, funny enough, the game that I went to was the game right after, or the day after, Chris Beard had the allegations. It was 2 or 3 a.m. that night that he had the allegations and the scuffle or whatever, and he was suspended for that game and then eventually was fired. So that was pretty crazy. I actually got interviewed and was on a local Austin news station for my comments. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool little story there. And then UCLA beating Northwestern late by 5. Big win for UCLA as they continue their trek. Now that Kansas is out of the way, they got a pretty good shot. However, I think that if they meet Arkansas, they will lose. I think Arkansas could definitely go in the Final Four this year, for real. And Alabama beating Maryland by 23. Let's see how Brandon Miller did, because he didn't even score against A&M Corpus Christi. Let's see how he did. 19 points, so he came back and played very, very well. That's good for him. So yeah, that's the first day. Cinderella seed continues. The 15 seed Princeton continues their Cinderella run. Arkansas upsets the defending national champions. Pretty cool. And then Duke, who was on an 11-game win streak, fortunately gets beat by Tennessee. So, as I always said, please leave a like on the video and comment down how your bracket is doing. Thanks for watching, guys. This will be uploaded. I'm doing this at currently midnight, and so I'll have this set to upload tomorrow morning so you guys can watch it. Can't wait for tomorrow.